up, Whatty Nerdigans? This is the one and only Packer Girl 89, and today's Manga Nerdigan live reaction video is going to be for Black Clover Chapter 79, and I don't know what the Communarceus is going on, but the manga gods are loving us right now, because last week and so far this week, we've been getting incredible chapters, and man, they have been, Black Clover, the bar has been raised. So, especially since we didn't get a chapter last week. So, better be stepping up your game, Black Clover. Okay, so, anyway, last chapter, what really caught my eye was the end of the chapter when Yami said to the Golden Chicken Captain, aka Vengeance, "Take off your mask, motherfucker." I hope we get to see what's under Vengeance's mask. I hope we do. Anyway, let's get to the chapter. So the chapter is called The Depths of the Mask. So what will Vengeance say on top of the world tree? So could you take that mask off? I don't really like showing people what I look like. What, are you that ugly? Don't worry, I won't laugh. Yami, my manga boyfriend Yami is awesome. I love him. I know what's going on here. You think, oh no, he says, you're thinking that I'm the leader of the terrorist group, don't you? To be perfectly blunt, yes. What? Wait, what? Light magic and Yggdrasil magic are totally different, but something is bugging me. Their body frame, their voice, but most of all, their ki is exactly the same. What? However, it's been about 10 years since I first met you, right? It was during a battle, and there were a couple more times that we fought together in battles. Then we became captains about the same time. Nozelle's Brave was really out of control back then. We weren't really friends, but we've known each other for a while now. I feel the same thing from you. So, could you show me your face? Fine. Oh, man! That's one crazy scar. Damn, that is one crazy scar. And he has a really bad tan line, too. Is that from battle? No, I was born like this. I've always been called cursed. Not even magic can heal this wound. The mask is to keep people from making those nasty faces at me. I'm the bastard child of a certain nobleman. Until I was 8, I lived outside of the castle, but the heir died and I was taken in as real nobility. Thankfully, my magic potential was high, and I had Yggdrasil magic, which is really rare. So yeah, so now we know that he flat out has Yggdrasil magic, and that's what his grimoire is basically Yggdrasil magic. There we go. But my face always turned everything sour. Not to mention his wife, my stepmother, went out of her way to make things difficult for me. My childhood was like hell. I guess life wasn't easy for you either. But it was during those hellish days that I met Sir Julius. He couldn't care less what I looked like and was only impressed with my magic. Yggdrasil magic, what a grand and impressive magic type. This is amazing. Okay, so far from, I still want to know where the Yggdrasil tree is coming from. Or if from what I'm seeing so far with the Yggdrasil tree, I'm thinking, what my guess is the Yggdrasil the tree itself is growing with him, and if it's the stronger the stronger Vengeance's magic is, the bigger the tree is. Like the stronger his mana / his ki is, the bigger the tree is. That would make a lot of sense. That makes a lot of sense. But I'm curious if it does produce the golden acorns, like the like in the mythology, if anyone held them, if they would have the same power level as Vengeance. I'm curious what you nerdigans think about that. On top of that, it's your kindness in trying to protect everything that makes this magic special. Ooh, interesting. I would love for you to become a magic knight. But with this face, I don't think that's something to worry about. Okay, how about this? I'll give you this mask. Sir Julius, this mask is so lame. What? Sir Julius, you idiot. I was sure this one was cool. I was so happy to the point that I even thought that I could offer my, tomb to that man. I can almost swear I've heard this story before. The shape of his face just looks like his, but I can't even feel even a hint of magic from that scar. So it wasn't made by magic, nor is it an illusion spell. And worst of all, his key is saying that he's telling me the truth. Do they just look like one another? Sorry, I really sullied the mood. It's all right. I feel better having told you the truth and having you see it. Thanks, Yami. Is that so? Captain Vengeance, the Diamond Kingdom forces have started to retreat. We should get going too. Just taking a single prisoner into custody will be really hard. I have some of my men here that are very useful for this. Use them as you see fit. Just a little. Well, now that things have calmed down here, we should meet up with Captain Yami. Yeah, you're right. What? Already? Later, Juno. Yeah, and you too, Aster. Don't pick random things up and eat them. Oh, God. Who the hell would do that? I used to do it a lot, though. Oh my God. Can I get your contact info? Oh my God. Charmy! Charmy, now's not the time. Keep away from my Juno, you cat burglar. Belle. I swear to Kami, Belle has to be inspired from Tinkerbell. Because that's how Tinkerbell would behave when Wendy was hanging out with Peter Pan. Yeah, scales are in my eyes. Next time, for sure, I'll fry you up good. Fucking Charmy. I love Charmy. What a vulgar bunch. You need to do a better job of choosing who you hang out with. Aren't you embarrassed by them? Why would I be? I never once thought of him that way. I'm totally proud of Aster, and he's my rival. Rival? That? And are you guys even competing for something? Yeah. What the hell did I just say? The weakest order of knights just picked a fight with the strongest. Veneral, does your stomach hurt? Here, eat this. You guys are so carefree. Well, it was me that said it. Aster, were you all right with just leaving like that? You're old friends with that pretty boy, right? Damn it, I want to start my sword training again. I wish I could have spoken more with Juno. It's fine, we'll meet on another battlefield somewhere. I'll meet with my fated man again. Fucking Charmy. We're both aiming for the seat of Sorcery Emperor. Fenrir's laughing. Do you really don't feel embarrassed by any of that? Oh, I get it. Slum rats like you guys don't know what it is to be embarrassed. I guess you weren't chosen by the four-leaf clover tomb. Oh, great slime rat. Great slum rat. Who the hell do you think you are? I'll make anyone pay for messing with my Juno. There's no rule saying that slum rat can't become the Sorcery Emperor, and because of that, my first step is to become the captain of Golden Dawn. Woo! Do you nerdy? Oh, that's good. Oh, man. Juno and Aster are going to become the next knight captains at some point in this manga. Just watch. Oh, so me, the vice captain, isn't even your line of sight. Oh, so there's a Sylph, attack type warp magic, and he can absorb other manas and uses Yggdrasil magic. Clover's strongest order of magic knights, the Golden Dawn. So the outdated 8 generals did have some use after all. From now on, we, the Mage Warriors, will be taking the front stage. Ooh. Diamond's new 8 generals, and now this guy. And now this guy is. Ooh. So we have new generals. And wait a minute. Wasn't that the same guy from the dungeon that attacked him? That attacked Golden Dawn and the Bulls the last time? I think that's the same guy. Holy shit. He became a general. Or a mage warrior, excuse me. He became a mage warrior. Holy fuck. Anyway, I liked Vengeance's story. Vengeance's story is really sad. It really is. And it makes me feel for him. I feel a lot of sympathy for him. But I wonder, because he was saying that he felt the same key. hold on a second. I want to check some. Oh, remember the guy that said in the last chapter that Yami didn't recognize him? I wonder if he's the terrorist that that Yami was thinking of, because he was in the same vicinity as him and fucking A. And Vengeance. But let me just double check what Yami said to Vengeance real quick to make sure I'm right. Remember the guy that showed that Yami fought to protect Vengeance back in chapter 77? That's the guy I'm referring to. He says here, who would have thought that guy from that time would show up? Not to mention, and it look because the way Yami is drawn, he's a lot more bulky, but the Yami that shows up in his mind or in his thought bubble is a lot thinner. And I'm looking, and Yami looks a lot younger, and I'm thinking to myself, wait a minute. This guy could, and he also says, not to mention he's way more powerful than then. And then he said, what? He doesn't remember me. And remember, he's from Diamond. He's considered a terrorist to boot. So I'm thinking that he might be the leader of the terrorist group. Because, you know, you could dye your hair, and he has facial hair and stuff, too. The only thing that I'm not sure about is the markings. That's the only thing that makes me think, or the only other thing I'm thinking about that could be different is that he might be a member of the terrorist group that Yami was in back then. That might be it. I think that guy that was in chapter 77 was a member of the terrorist group. That's probably what it is. Because we hopefully wait. I just have a feeling I think we're gonna find out soon. We'll find out like in either this battle or this next upcoming battle. Because like I think it was at the end of this chapter. Wait, was it here? I wonder, because at the end of the chapter, Diamond's new 8 generals, and this guy is, and I'm wondering, I don't think he's the guy. I wonder if, no, I still think he's the guy from the dungeon arc. I still think he is that guy from the dungeon arc. But I'm not sure, I think that's who he is. But anyway, let me know what you nerdigans think about this. Do you think that we're gonna see oh god, about this chapter? This chapter was really good. I feel so bad for Vengeance. And I hope we get more. You know what I would love to see next chapter? Please do this, Black Clover. I hope we get a flashback chapter. We need to get a flashback chapter so we can find out more about Nozel. We need to find out about the relationship between Yami, Vengeance, and Nozel. We need to know more about it. So I hope next week we get a flashback chapter. Maybe the next 2 chapters be flashback chapters. We need to get an idea of what their relationship is. What do you nerdigans think? Are you guys hoping for flashback chapters? And what do you think why Nozel possibly became a terrorist? Anyway, remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. And if you love what I'm doing and want to contribute to the Nerdigans Inc. expansion, there's a couple ways you can do that. You can donate to the Nerdigans Inc. Patreon, or you can purchase something off the Nerdigans Inc. Amazon wishlist. Both links are in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow me on Twits, aka Twitter, my Twitch channel, and friend me on PlayStation Network. And until next time, Nerdigans, I will be seeing you later. Bye!